mlechha hatao, what bachao. If one not follow you, you should lead along. If you fail, you try again and over again until you reach to ultimate goal. Because failure is the key of success. Because failure is the key of success. Because failure is the key of success. I shall read Mahabharata, which contains the war, mlechha and amlechha, and dharma and adharma. Duryodhana was mlechha and Pandavas were amlechha. The war between mlechha and amlechha, Duryodhana and Pandavas, and dharma and adharma. Now I read this Mahabharata. Arjuna successfully defeated the soldiers in the first barricade and reached closer to where Jayadratha was. When Duryodhana challenged him, they fought fiercely. Duryodhana was protected by the divine armor that Dronacharya had given to him. So Arjuna aimed all his arrows towards those parts of Duryodhana's body which were not safeguarded by the armor. Badly wounded, Duryodhana fled from the battlefield. The sun was about to set, and Arjuna had been unable to fight Jayadratha. The Pandavas became restless. They searched for him everywhere. Suddenly it became dark all around. Warriors of both armies cried, "The sun has set. The battle is over for today." But Krishna told Arjuna that his sun had not actually set. He had only covered the sun with his Sudarshan Chakra. Jayadratha came out of his hideout as the sun had set. Krishna removed the chakra to reveal the sun. Arjuna spotted the unguarded Jayadratha and targeted an arrow which flew straight and hit Jayadratha's neck and separated it from the rest of the body. Arjuna tucked his bow and Krishna blew his corn, and the entire field knew that Arjuna had fulfilled his vow. The sun had set, but the battle did not stop. It continued even through the night. On the 14th day of the battle, the armies fought through the night. Ghatotkacha, Bhim's son, with him joined the Pandavas' army. Endowed with supernatural powers, Ghatotkacha flew into the air and became stronger in the darkness. He caused such great panic and devastation in the Kaurava army that Karna had to use the spear of unerring effect that he had saved to kill Arjuna. Ghatotkacha was vanquished and the Pandavas were buried again. Dronacharya continued to decimate the Pandava army as he was a great archer and could not be killed in fair fight. The Pandavas decided to trick him. With his heavy iron mace, Bhim killed an elephant named Ashwatthama and proclaimed, "I have killed Ashwatthama." Dronacharya became anxious. When he heard Bhim's word become his son's name was Ashwatthama. Grief-struck, he approached Yudhishthira and asked him, "Has Ashwatthama died?" Caught in a dilemma, Yudhishthira, the son of Dharma, who had never lied, said, "Ashwatthama has been killed," and followed with a whisper, "Ashwatthama, the elephant." Unable to hear the whisper in the uproar of the war, Dronacharya believed his son dead. Discarding his weapons, he sat in his chariot, deadened with grief. Taking advantage of the situation, Dhrishtadumna beheaded him. Dronacharya's death was a great blow to the Kauravas. Karna now becomes the commander of the Kaurav force. Now Karna became the commander. On the 15th day of the battle, he attacked Dushasana years ago, when Dushasana had attempted to disrobe Draupadi. He had hoped to rip apart his chest and drink his blood. Bhim, the bull among men, fulfilled his vow and dealt another setback on the Kauravas. To the Kauravas. Enraged by the wrath of Dushasana, Karna fought Nakul and would have killed him, but let him go because of his promise to Kunti. Karna could have also killed Yudhishthira and Sahadev, but spared them too. On the 16th day, Arjuna and Karna finally came to face. Everyone in the battlefield waited with bated breath to watch the two iconic warriors in action. Even the gods descended to witness the clash of the titans. Karna aimed his weapons well and respectively cut the string of the Arjuna's bow. The shot and arrow which narrowly missed his opponent. Then his rider while got stuck in the mud. His charioteer slowly refused to get down to pull it out. Arjuna gave him. Arjuna took aim but hesitated when he saw an unarmed Karna get off his chariot. He had never been unfair in war. Perceiving the hesitation, Karna appealed to Arjuna's sense of honor. It's fair to attack me when I am defenseless. Outguard. Krishna said, Outact, Krishna said. It's fighting that you appeal to Arjuna's sense of fair play. Were you not present when Arjuna was killed, defenseless? Was it fair when the Kauravas cheated Yudhishthira of his kingdom? Or when Draupadi was dragged to the court in front of you, and you jeered at her? Ashab. Karna got into his chariot and shot back, but suddenly he felt that all his knowledge of weaponry and their use had deserted him. Arjuna raised his bow and took aim. Arjuna raised his own bow and took aim. His arrow flew swiftly, and the valiant Karna lay dead on the battlefield.